Hello, New Wave of British Heavy Metal.com here. Today is the 13th of January 2023. Before we get into it, as usual, if I could ask a little favour, and that's if you would please subscribe to the channel, that'd be marvellous. Every subscriber is a help and appreciated, so please do click that button if you would. Okie dokie, today the band is Starquake and the album is At the Circus. Now, At the Circus is a third album from Mikey Wenzl, who's a German multi-instrumentalist. He's, how can I put it, and hope he understands that I'm not, he loves his, like I do, he loves his 1970s style, heavy stroke progressive rock. And with this Starquake project, he kind of pays homage to that, if I can put it that way. The first two albums that he did under this banner, Times That Matter and Time Space Matter, were both excellent throwbacks to, the glorious 1970s. And here with At the Circus, this is his third effort in that respect. And to me, At the Circus not only builds on the previous two albums that Mikey did for his Starquake project. In my opinion, it's even better than the first two, and it's outstanding. If we go back 5 decades or so, when bands like Uriah Heep, Deep Purple, Yes, Camel, Pink Floyd, and similar were all at the peak, this style of music was in vogue, as the cliche goes. That's what At the Circus is all about, really. We got some crunching heavy riffs, lots of swirling organs and Hammonds and other keys and synths and whatnot, harmony vocals and melodies, and plenty of twiddly proggy bits as well. It's so well done. A short intro of sort of like fairground type sounds, and we're straight into it. All the heavy progressive Uriah Heep, Deep Purple style. With Life's a Circus, big biting riffs backed up with the Hammonds and nice solos, layered vocals, big catchy hook. Packs an awful lot into about 3.5 minutes, it does. Cracking start. Crowns Don't Cry, is another one. As we say in Yorkshire, where I live, it's a good un. As is New Knots, frantic, speedy, heavy as you like, more of that Hammond swirling key stuff. Nice change of pace mid-track, and he still finds time to squeeze in a nice solo into another 3.5 minutes or so. Great stuff. Life Without You is more melodic, but it's and bookended by a couple of brief, short instrumentals that like 1970s proggy. Think sort of like Yes, if they did 30-second tracks, and you'd be somewhere there. But it all fits in so well around everything else. Other highlights on an album so good it's hard to single anything out in particular for more praise than the rest of it. But like Never Really Over, 6 minutes, more of that glorious 1970s style, heavy progressive, big riffs, keys, excellent Hammond solos, and similarly with All My Friends Are Dead. That's another around about 6.5 minutes of similar stuff. Really punchy, really in your face. So well done with all the guitars and the Hammonds and everything else. We're in 1973 again. It's fantastic, And the closer, Farewell, 8.5 minutes, incorporates everything and anything of what Mikey wants to get across and achieve with Starquake, and that throwback to the 70s, and his fondness for everything that made that decade so good for rock music. At the Circus captures it all so well done. Real pleasure to listen to, especially for a simple lad like me that grew up on all this stuff and is still stuck 50 years ago in the 1970s musically. Particularly for my fondness for new wave of British heavy metal, but all the heavy progressive stuff that went on during that decade as well. I mean, like there's a new Uriah Heep album out in a few days, and I can't wait for that to arrive. Anyway, We're talking about Starquake at the Circus. Marvellous, marvellous 1970s homage to everything that was good back then in rock prog sense. Do check it out. Properly recommended. Everything, this album and two prior ones are available on Starquake's BandCamp page. So I'll put a link to that in the description underneath the video. Do check it out. You can listen to some stuff there as well. Proper recommended stuff if you like your 1970s style stuff like I still do. So do that. Please subscribe to the channel before you go. That really would be marvellous. And as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and take care.